kind of thing?
I think typical for the first competition. I still feel like we were really well prepared for that meet. Overall, it went exactly how I thought it was going to go. Floor exercise was a little bit of a surprise for us. We haven't had that happen to us in my time in West Virginia. So, but we've come back in the gym this week. We've made some changes to the floor lineup, and some of the passers are doing. So, I think we'll be okay this weekend. But I was happy overall. They put in a lot of fight.
Would you attribute the floor struggles to more jitters than anything else, or just some technical things that just didn't?
Mm-hmm. I think it was more just little surprise things. We were 2 inches away from being on our feet and bringing in a great floor score with all three of the mistakes that we made. So the team felt really comfortable when we were there. We started on beam, and they started great on beam. So I don't think it was jitters. I just think we had one surprise happen, and then I think everybody just kind of got a little bit conservative, after that point, and so it just had two more mistakes.
Bars was a season-long struggle last year. I'm thinking that's the event maybe you felt the best about with the scores that were.
Yeah, absolutely. We came back after last year. It was a struggle all year long. We knew we had some great athletes coming in. So, and then we also upgraded some of the routines that we had returning, and that was one of my main focuses was to get that event, and for them to almost go 49 at the first meet, that was pretty exciting.
Alexa on bars, obviously, one of the best scores in program history.
Yeah.
Have you just seen her building toward this all preseason?
All preseason, I kept telling her you're going to get a 9.9, and I don't think she believed me. And so when that score flashed up, it was priceless to see her face, a 9.925. And I think that's when it sunk in that she was capable of doing that. So I think that's really going to help her confidence moving forward, with the rest of the season, and especially on some of the other events, because honestly, she's capable of doing that across all four of them. So that was neat for her to do that. And Hope also handed in a great performance on bars, and so did Erica Smith. So, overall, I was happy with them.
Where was Alexa in your lineup?
She was in a really hard place. She was the anchor of the lineup, so she went last. She knew that we'd counted that we had a fall on bars, and that she had to hit to keep us from counting one. So for a freshman to be in that and come out and score like that's pretty impressive.
Nicolette, there's not a lot of true freshmen or all-arounders right off the bat.
Right.
Your thoughts on her?
To compete in the all-around as a freshman is pretty rare, and to come out and hit all four events the first time you do it's even more rare. And I foresee her being in the all-around again this weekend. She's just a competitor. I knew that she could do it, but we had to get in there and let her see that she could do it, so she'd have that confidence. And she's always been a competitor back, in the JO program days when she competed there. So I knew she was able to do it, and I'm glad she got out there and got it done.
Did the freshmen impress you with their poise overall? You didn't see a lot of deer in the headlights?
No, not at all. In fact, I felt like this was probably our third or fourth meet that we'd been in. The freshmen seemed that comfortable with the whole team. And even after we had some mistakes, I didn't sense any nerves. They came back out. They were aggressive on vault and on bars. So it felt like we'd been doing this already a few times. So I think that speaks a lot to, the preparations we've tried to do in the gym.
Knowing this team like you do, how do you think they're going to respond Friday night?
I think they're going to come out fighting. I think they wanted that high 194, 195 to open the season with, and we didn't get it. So I think that's their goal this weekend is to come out and show that we're, that kind of team starting out on the road. I would be very happy with that kind of performance this weekend, and I think they're going to do it.